So right now I am collecting water samples from Silent Lake because they fluoresce, and we believe there's humic and fulvic acid in these water samples because we want to track the flow of carbon throughout the cave system. So that's what we're doing, and then eventually we'll do some UV on this so we can figure out which organics are in here. So basically what Dr. Sebree is doing, he is using the XRF, which is like X-ray fluorescence, and so it shoots like X-rays at basically the rock. I'll kind of simplify it down. And then, so it like receives a signal back, and when you look at the data, so we have majors and minors, which looks at the different, like how much of different elements are in the rock that we're looking at, basically. So it tells us the elements and like the parts per million and how much is basically there.
So far, it's like we're getting some good data. We have some spots for water collection, mineral fluorescence. We've got the XRF to check the elemental composition. So we're going to get some good data. Right now, I'm using the 365 wavelength light to excite the electrons in the calcite. And once we remove the light source, it phosphoresces, so we get that little afterglow.
So what we're doing right now is setting up to measure the fluorescence emission from some of the cave water we took at Silent Lake. A lot of this water is very rich in organic material that when you hit it with a UV light, you can actually get it to fluoresce and glow blue. So what we've got here is a very small portable liquid cell where we've put our water in. This is just clean water for now, just to calibrate. And we've got that hooked up to our spectrometer so that when we actually start taking our measurements, we're going to be able to record the light that's going into the cell and the light that's coming out of the cell simultaneously. And what we're looking for is the organic signature that is associated with the fulvic acid and some of the other organics that may be in this cave water.
So the group I was with, we were focusing on studying the fluorescence of the minerals down there, and also using the XRF to kind of determine what trace metals are causing that fluorescence, and kind of mapping out the cave that way.
We looked at basically when you shine a UV light on different like surfaces, they fluoresce different colors. And then using the XRF, we're able to figure out like what sort of like heavy metals and all that sort of stuff is within the rock itself. So we can eventually determine what glows what color in this area, because they want to eventually do like a UV light tour in the cave, so that way people can see things glowing pretty colors.
So the wild cave crawl was something I was looking forward to because last year we weren't able to go on that. I was a little nervous because I didn't have the right shoes, but fortunately Holly came through and got me a size 12, squeezed in there, was able to make it.
Yeah, I did crawling to Zebra Rock, and there gets to a point where you have to do like a 90-degree turn next to like a drop-off, and so it's kind of scary because you're just like army crawling through the entire thing, but it was cool, like, because they've never done research at the Zebra Rock before, and I was able to go and do the UV vis spectrum of the different, I guess, bands of, I guess, fluorescent rock.
We're currently looking at a formation known as zebra rock, and it's only discovered here in Wind Cave, and no other cave in the world has this. And this deposit is the largest one that we have ever discovered in the cave, and we've only known about it maybe about 3 years. What exactly it is, we don't know, but that's why the students are here this week to help us figure that out.
I was like the 5th person in the world to ever see this, so that was also like, when Sebree said that, I was like, yes, this is cool, this could go down in history. But that was really cool, and like I was the first person to have like collect samples from this, and so that was just like, and I'm only like a sophomore in college, and that's just kind of like, wow, that's pretty cool. Kind of hurt my knees, and my knees are really busted up, and kind of ruined my jeans, but it was, I'll ruin 100 pairs more jeans to do like an opportunity like that again. It was really fun.